Wow, very strong. The waiter just asked us if we want to shoot Putin, so that's where we're going.
Whoa, oh, okay, he's dead.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. He's dead. Putin's dead. We're in the lovely Jewish quarter in Lviv, which dates back to the 14th century. Once upon a time, there was a very thriving Jewish community here and all over Ukraine, and then the Holocaust, unfortunately, it was wiped out. But here you can see charming cafes, restaurants. It's the same in Krakow, Poland. You get similar vibes. There's synagogues around here. It's really special. As a Jewish person, it's cool to connect to my roots a little bit. So tell me more about the history of Lviv. So before World War II,
A lot of Jews actually lived here. Yeah, after the World War II, after the Holocaust, a lot of them moved out.
The last century of Ukraine's history is quite fascinating. Before World War I, Ukraine was split between the Austro-Hungarian Empire in the west and the Russian Empire in the east, with its culture and autonomy suppressed. After a brief declaration of independence in 1917, Ukraine was fully absorbed into the Soviet Union. The 1930s brought famine, killing millions, followed by Stalin's purges, a Soviet campaign that tried to eliminate national minorities through fear, executions, concentration camps, and imprisonments. During World War II, the Nazi occupation led to the murder of 1.5 million Ukrainian Jews and more than 8 million Ukrainians overall. After the war, Ukraine stayed under Soviet control until gaining independence in 1991. This history of struggle continues to shape Ukraine's fight for sovereignty and identity today.
This is a memorial for people who were killed during the Revolution of Dignity in 2014.
so there's been war here for like 10 years.
The whole generation doesn't know Ukraine without war. Signature, it says, don't let your heart to rot, a human in you will die.
On the sad note of war, I just heard about a missile attack in Lviv that struck an apartment building a few weeks ago.
The city's mayor said more than 50 buildings had been damaged.
Markian says we can go to the actual street to check it out and learn more about what happened. Keep in mind, we are over 1,000 kilometers to the Russian border.
So a few weeks ago, there was a rocket strike on Lviv, 6 missiles, 12 drones, civilian house was hit, 7 people were killed.
Right there, you can see the top of it. It's destroyed.
And the whole family, you see, 3 girls and the wife, they were killed, and only husband stood alive.
This is like a normal residential street. It's beautiful. The cobblestone streets, old buildings, and the strike just hit this one building.
The oldest daughter, she was co-worker of several of my friends, and there was a festival for youth that they were preparing, and she was killed just 3 days before the festival.
So Russia's 1,500 kilometers away.
Yeah, but they struck it with a hypersonic missile, Kinjal, that can get here in